Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Now, you guys have been pretty adamant these last couple of weeks of trying to figure out what is inside this grow tent. This is going from just YouTube comments to, chats on my live stream, chats on live streams on other people's live streams that I'm guesting in, to people actually DMing me my Instagram account asking me what's in the tent. You guys really want to know what's in this tent, huh? But today's the day we're finally going to be showing what is inside the tent behind me. Now, as far as people guessing what kind of animal it was, I know, I gave a couple little hints, and then I wanted people to guess what kind of animal was behind me, in the tent. And I think one person guessed it right so far. Out of everyone pretty much knew it was going to be a monitor. I said Kevin McCurley. I think one person said retics, but I can't keep it could have been a retic, but I can't keep any big snakes besides my red tail in Maine. Illegal, unfortunately, because I don't understand why. Maine, why do you suck so much, Maine? But anyway, as far as actual species goes, yeah, one person guessed it right. A bunch of people said water monitor, peach throat, mangrove. Pretty much like a lot of people guessed any other monitor than the monitor behind me, which I'm surprised a lot of people didn't guess Argus, because I've talked about getting an Argus either this year or next year. It's not an Argus. I actually didn't put the title. You guys already know what it is. I'm not going to title as a reveal. It's a Quince monitor. But yeah, I think one person guessed Quince, and some of you guys said crocodile monitor, and I really appreciate people thinking I have the amount of funds available to just spend $7,000 to $10,000 on a croc monitor. I'm not that rich, guys. I'm fucking poor, man. I'm so poor. Anyway, enough of me rambling on. Let's open up this tent and get this little dude out. Is the Quince monitor. I've had this guy for, well, at time of recording, I've had him for about 10 days, but it'll probably be at least a week or two before I post this. So this dude's like very friendly and very curious. As far as the Quince goes, from my experience of my last captive hatched baby, was, for one, it was a lot older than this guy. I do want to show him off, dude. You gotta get in the camera. He was an older Quince than this guy, and my last one was very just not nice, very grumpy, pissy. I never held him because he always would musk on me, basically poop, release his bowels, and then bite me all the time, where this one, as you guys can see, is totally different. Very calm temperament, you can tell by the tongue flicking. He just kind of wants to explore, and exploring he did for half an hour while I tried to catch him. I swear to God. Nerd, I'll give Nerd this. They have some amazing monitors. Just comparatively speaking to the one I bought the last time to this one, I mean, it's a total catch-22. Hey guys, Editing Dakota here again. Yes, you heard it correctly. I said catch-22. Not the right terminology or metaphor, whatever you want to call it. Doing a 180 night and day, where definitely a couple of others I could have used that would totally make sense, but no, I decided to use catch-22, which makes no sense. This dude is probably, he's just freaking awesome. Just look at this. I've had this monitor for like 8 days, and look how nice and calm and just wants to explore. This is fucking awesome, guys. But as I just said, this animal comes from Nerd. However, it was not bred by Nerd. It was a captive hatch specimen that they took care of and got to, oh, what are you doing now? See, now he's getting a little fresh. You gonna open in that mouth, huh? Got this guy about 8 days ago during, was it Labor Day? Whatever that holiday we just had was. They had a tour going on that, of course, my fiance's never been on the Nerd tour, so of course, I figured we both had the day off, might as well just head out and go there, and we took the tour. It was nice. I knew they had a Quince monitor, but I was kind of like, oh, maybe I'll just wait till next year. I should focus on my breeding projects. And that was the plan. They did have some Arguses too, but $600 Arguses, But anyway, we're taking the tour, you know, we saw all the retics and we move into the water monitor room. Ooh, what's going on? Do you not like the camera? Dude, look at him, he is not. He's like, dude, fuck this camera. Oh, he's getting fresh. But anyway, got into the little water monitor room, you know, where they house all the babies to subadults, and I saw a cage labeled Quince monitor. And at that point, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I gotta check these dudes out because you guys know I've always wanted a Quince monitor. After that last one did not, you know, go very well. Unfortunately, with the acclimation process, he was just not having it. I'll link a video to the whole story behind that. So if you guys want to check that out. But anyway, at the end of the tour, you know, I asked one of the guys, I was like, hey, I saw you guys had some Quince monitors for sale. Is any of them still for sale? And the guy was like, yeah, we still have a few. They had a high yellow, which actually this is the high yellow for a little bit more than the regular. I wasn't really going for the high yellow. I just wanted a, you know, regular Quince monitor. Wasn't really too into it for the coloration, or, you know, more for whatever. So at the end, he came in and we were starting to take out he let me hold this guy, which was the high yellow, and even like right off the back, the guy was this calm and just, you know, crawling on me. He was kind of skittish at first, but, you know, a couple of minutes of running around on my hands, he kind of calmed down. And then pretty much they were like, oh, actually we sold the normal Quince and just have this high yellow available. And I was like, shit. Because he's in my sleeve. I don't know what to do. But anyway, just to wrap up the story, pretty much they ended up not having the regular Quince. They just had this high yellow available. They knocked off a little bit off the price, and I ended up saying, you know what, fuck it. I'll spend a little bit extra and take this dude home, and it has just been great ever since. How do I get you out of in my sleeve? Try to take it off. I think that's gonna be the thing that'll fix it. All right, and then we'll just slowly pull them out. Don't worry, I got this. I got this. Come on, little one. Oh my gosh. Boop, got him out. But anyway, I think that's a long enough ramble. I wasn't even too sure what to make this video about or how long it was going to even be, but now I know it's probably really long and there's not much story with it. It's just a simple little story. Oh, did I wake you up, little one? But anyway, just as a conclusion, I am so fucking stoked to be having this dude. I mean, this animal is just incredible. Even for the past, you know, couple of months, I've totally missed having a monitor in my collection. Just having that type of intelligence when it comes to reptiles, you know, having that for a bit and then suddenly not, it really brought down just like my morale of taking care of things because, dude, why are you are so pissy of the camera? Why? Look at you, and he's like, oh, fuck this camera. It just feels awesome to have a monitor in the collection again, and it's something that I'm definitely making sure, you know, on all covers, you know, make sure that he's now dewormed, that we're not having any parasite issues here. He is eating, he's eating some crickets, dubia roaches, superworms. I'm trying to get him accustomed to a more of a meat variety such as like turkey and chicken because it's just a little bit cheaper on my end to get that stuff. But so far, no luck. I'm about to, right after this video, I'm going to try feeding some rodents, Pinky or Fuzzy for him, seeing if he takes that. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap up the video. Just fucking amazing to have another monitor. I mean, this high yellow, you guys have, I'll post some pictures on Instagram now that the video's out, but I've gotten some great pictures of this guy just looking gorgeous. As far as new videos go, I will be doing more videos on him. I just don't know which to do them about. I was gonna do like a whole how to tame a monitor, you know, type series, but this dude is tame, so I don't know. We'll probably do some update videos, of course, you know, the 5 reasons why. We'll talk a little bit more about just how awesome this guy is, but other than that, I'm gonna put him back, because you know, you can see, he's getting a little, he's like, hey, I don't like this camera. Look at that face. That is an angry face. Grrr. Alright guys, as always, if you like the video, please feel free to give us a thumbs up. If you want to see some more of my animals or breeding products, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at DBCB Exotics. And other than that, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. We'll do the transition with just a zoom in on the Quince.